Here's how this works. Water, salt, and pepper, those are freebies. Your pantry, it better have flour, oil, vinegar, mustard, and garlic. Beyond that, you'll only need 5 more ingredients and 25 minutes to put an entree or entire meal on the table. So, shop, set the clock, and let's dish out.
Our first ingredient will be some large flour tortillas. We'll need some fajita seasoning mix, you could use homemade or store-bought, some cheese dip or cheese sauce, steak of your choosing, and some fajita blend veggies. I love these because they are pre-cut and already mixed up together, but of course if you need to cut your own peppers and onions, I'm sure you can handle that. Anyways, we'll go ahead and take our steak. This is filet mignon, and I actually recommend like ribeye or sirloin for this, but this filet was on sale and looked absolutely beautiful, so we're rolling with it. Went ahead and cut this into some relatively thin strips. We want to be able to get some color on this, but have it cook pretty quickly for us. So something into a large bite-sized piece would be perfect. We'll add that to a skillet over high heat with a splash of olive oil, get it into a single layer, and really just try and sear this off for about 90 seconds to 2 minutes, at which point we'll give it a quick toss and let it just kiss that other side for 30 to 60 seconds. Again, not looking for this to be fully cooked or cooked through at this point. We just want to get some color and remove it from the skillet. Next up, we'll add in those fajita veggies. This is just a couple bell peppers and an onion. And again, I took a store-bought shortcut and had this pre-cut, mostly just so it would fit into the 5-ingredient rubric. But of course, you can use any kind of peppers and onions and cut them whatever size you'd like. I'm going to saute them for 7 or 8 minutes until they are just softened and have a little bit of that nice golden brown color on the outside. At that point, I will add in my fajita seasoning blend along with the requisite water as prescribed on the package, but you do you and follow whatever package directions are on your fajita seasoning. I'm just going to go ahead and let that get combined with the water and the fajita veggies, come up to a simmer and cook out for a minute or two. And once that has mostly reduced, I'm going to return that steak along with any resting juices to the skillet and really just give this another 60 to 90 seconds for allowing all of this to come together. That steak is going to finish warming through, and again, it's going to still have some pink in it, so if you want it to be cooked all the way through, just let it sit here in this heat for another minute or two, and we are ready to build our fajita cheesesteak. So for that, I'm going to lay down a generous portion of that cheese dip. I have not heated it up yet, so it is still relatively firm. We're just going to spread it over the tortilla, leaving a little room around the edge. And guys, you could use provolone or Cooper Sharp cheese for this if you wanted more of a traditional cheesesteak cheese, but I love the flavor of the cheese dip and of course the consistency of it as well. I'm going to lay down some of our fajita filling. And in order to get this crunchy and crispy on the outside and ooey and gooey in the middle, we'll just have to fold it over and take it over to a skillet with a little bit of butter, or in our case, because it's all we have in the pantry, a couple tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Be careful there, try not to let your filling run away from you too quickly. And we're going to just let this go for 3 to 4 minutes, again, over a nice medium heat. We want to get a golden brown crust on the outside without completely overcooking and blasting everything on the middle there with too much heat. Give it a flip. Nice little blonde golden color there. That looks absolutely delightful. This is going to be a little bit of a messy situation, but of course you knew that going in, right? All that cheese dip and ooey-gooey fajita, veggies, and steak. No way this is going to be a clean and easy bite. But hey, speaking of which, cheese dip, fajita, veggies, steak, crispy tortilla. Listen, if you don't know what those flavors bring to your mouth, then I highly recommend you go out right now and make this and give it a try, because it's absolutely freaking phenomenal. So great, I had to have a little special moment and enjoy mine off screen. So thanks so much for watching, and now it is definitely your turn to go make this fajita cheesesteak or anything else delicious.